When going through a client consultation, we always have to have a client consultation card. This could be an electronic client consultation sheet or even a manual client consultation sheet. It depends on what your salon requirements are. So it does vary from salon to salon what systems and what techniques that they have in place. But I always recommend an electronic consultation sheet. So as you go through, you're documenting all the client's requirements and you have all of this on file. So it's really important that you note down each aspect, you go through it with the client, and also understand clearly what they actually want. So within a consultation sheet, obviously there are their full details, just in case we happen to have to contact them after the treatment. It's always good to contact the client after the treatment to actually follow up on how they felt that the treatment went and how they felt that the curl is suitable to their day-to-day life. We also go through, after their contact details, we go through what they envision the treatment would be. So through that, we actually give them a little description of what they'll be going through. For example, throughout the treatment, we are going to be separating the lashes first. Throughout the treatment, there also must be advised that they should keep the eyes fully closed throughout the whole session until we finish off the session. Then they can actually be able to open their eyes only after we've notified them. So always ensure that they understand each care during the treatment and aftercare as well. When we're giving the description of aftercare of lash lifting, always refer back to all your notes and client consultation sheet, as this will give them clarity, because one, they're going to read through the aftercare, they're going to read through the description, and through the consultation we are actually explaining the process prior to actually starting. When we're explaining the process prior to actually starting, we're also noting down each concerns that they've had as well. So through that, we can move on to the next sector. So once they've understand the treatment, once they've understand the aftercare, they have to also understand that we are going to be storing their information on file, just in case that if they come for the next treatment, we're going to be using the same size, the same rods, or anything like that. We also have to add within the consultation sheet a note whether they have any sensitivities or allergies to any products previously. We also have to ask them if they are allergic to any products or have they had this treatment done before, because this would actually give us an indication as how to use the product and what steps to actually take in moving forward through the consultation. With this consultation step, it's really important that you have clarity, especially with sensitivities, because you don't want to provide a service that will actually create an allergic reaction, especially on the eyes where the client's eyes is very sensitive. So always ensure that you understand the process and get the client to sign off that they don't have any allergies, don't have any sensitivities. But if they are afraid that they do have any sensitivities, always ensure that you're providing a test patch. When providing a test patch, it's really, really important to note down that test patching should be done on the inner forearm with all the different products that we're going to be using. Always label accurately where the product has been placed on the forearm, then apply each product, label it accurately both on the client's forearm and on the consultation sheet as well. That way you've noted down exactly what area you've placed for which tools, which equipment, or which product that you've used. Always ensure also that you are removing the product after the 20-minute time frame on the client's skin, because inevitably we are not touching the skin for some of the products. So always ensure that you're doing a test patch. Once you've done a test patch, actually get the client to go back home, leave the area for around 24 hours. Then if they don't have any redness, any swelling, any sensitivities, then you can be able to provide them the treatment. But if the client doesn't have any sensitivities, or if they've done the treatment before and they haven't had any allergies prior to the session, it's okay to actually proceed, but always ensure that they sign off on the consultation sheet as well. It's also really important as a beautician or a technician that's providing lash lifting that you're documenting all the different lash treatments that you've done. It's really good that you get the client consent to do before and after photos of the eyes, whether that will be a verbal consent or if that will be on your consultation sheet, because with this you can be able to choose whether that you're going to be providing the before and after photo and only attach it on the client consultation sheet or the form, or you can actually publicize this aspect on your social media. So it becomes a good way to actually build your portfolio up, because the before and after photos will signify how far you've come and how accurately you've created the set of lash lifting. So that's it for providing consultations. Let's go on to the next aspect.